Okay, maybe I will have some
Yes.
one question.
Only one.
How one for the beginning.
Okay.
How can I see all these movies? Will be them on the page?
Okay.
Or
So did you get the? We've sent a bunch of emails. Uh, uh, you're welcome, Carlos. Um, what I'm going to do is actually guide you through this process. Okay. You type in MIWAFF.com and it brings you to me. Now, this is the main page. You don't need that. I've already liked it. That's fine. Um, we have a lot of different things you can swing by, blah, blah, blah. Okay. You've already bought your ticket though. So you go directly to the members section. Once there, it's going to ask you for a password that you only have, obviously with the others too. Carlos has it too. We know what the password is. You have to put in that password and then you go on go. You press enter or click on go, same thing. And then it brings you here. Okay. And you have all these lovely different options. Okay. But if you're in a hurry and you only want to watch the films right away, because we have some people who actually asked us, only want to watch the films, we don't care about everything. Literally, so two people said that. So we put this special button in case you couldn't see the one right here, okay, to make it super obvious that we're talking about films being streamed, not anything else. Okay, so either you click here or here, it brings you to the same thing, okay? And you have all these wonderful films that you can watch. So you can watch most of them here, okay? So, hang on a second. So you can select like that, and then you go like that, okay? And then you can choose, you know? Remember, if you didn't get the email with the festival catalog, to download the festival catalog, okay? Obviously, this is not a physical event, so we have to send it to you digitally, right? And believe it or not, other festivals, and I'm not kidding when I say this, they actually charge you for this catalog. Can you believe it? Anyways, you can consult this catalog. It gives you all the information that you need. And once again, we've tried to make it as direct as possible so you can follow. But we also want to give you information, right? So what are the panels about? I think Tobias, you're joining us for September 19th for the one right here, actually. Um, and well, Carlos is free to join any of them, to be honest. Anyone is. Um, and when we say, by the way, guest speaker interviews, obviously, so during a festival or any type of conference, usually you have guest speakers coming in and sitting down and, kind of like what we're doing, answering questions. The problem that we have this year is that it's online, so we can't exactly do all that. And at the same time, obviously, those interviews last forever. So we wanted to do some editing for you so it's to the point. Okay, so literally in less than an hour, you'll have access to David Chai's interview. David Chai joined us in the previous Zoom session today, over here. So David Chai is over here, starts streaming today at our time, 5 p.m. So all you have to do is go down here. These are the events that you stream. So anytime we have an event, that's not a Zoom session, it's stream. Basically, it's videos you can watch of the event, okay? You can click here, watch now, okay? Here's one, and this is me starting the festival for you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you can do that on your own. So basically, we go with the first points. Obviously, we know on the board what videos are coming up after we've scheduled them so that you can visit at those times. As it says on the schedule here, it's starting from our 5 p.m. Right now it's 4:13 p.m. over here, Eastern time. The reason I say I'm saying streamable right now over here is because from that point on, so literally in 45 minutes till the end of the festival, the 25th, you can watch the videos of David Chai's interview. So we've put them as, well, you'll see. The videos are like about topics. So what are the challenges you encounter during writing your script, let's say? What are things you need to consider? whenever you want to sell your film, for example, to China, what's different from the Chinese market versus Japan. So we have all these things that we discuss with David Chai, right? Who's the filmmaker of CG Driver. Keep in mind his film 2 years ago won 3 Wreath Awards. Just a little fact for you, that's the record to beat. A film at MIWAFF has won the most, it's 3 awards, okay? So we'll find out this year if someone has 3 awards or more, right? If you want to access Zoom sessions, if you didn't get the email, you just have to click here. And then literally, well, this one just happened, so we're not going to join. You can click here, it joins to the Zoom session we're on right now, okay? And for tomorrow, you're going to have the same type of thing. You just click on it and then you access. Either you do it like this, or you access your email, the link is direct, or you can do the following thing too. You click over here, scheduled Zoom sessions, panel discussions, you click here, brings you to the same schedule. 3 different ways you can come to the same area, really. Okay, so this is going to be for day 2. So for tomorrow, the interview videos and onwards, and then this is for day 3. For day 3 and onwards, so it's the Wreath Awards are going to be live, but most of it will be pre-recorded for obvious reasons. If you've never seen how our Wreath Awards work, you should visit our YouTube page, right? Or our Facebook page. We post constantly over there. There you go. So that's how it is. And then on our webpage, we have more information for you from previous years. You can watch the YouTube videos if you don't want to access it. So you just click here, whoever won Best Cinematography, you see it right there. So this is day 2, basically. So September 19th is, well, our September 19th is going to be over here. So that's why it says it's coming soon, because we have feature where it only allows you to watch from certain times. So as you saw in the booklet, the catalog, it's starting from this time on this day, right? And these are the topics that are mentioned to you. We got this question from the previous Zoom session, actually, about voting for audience choice. And people were like, so if I buy 20 tickets, I can vote 20 times. And we're like, I guess, but for 2 things you need. First of all, we have security measures in place, so you can't use the same email to do that, right? So if I have an email, I can't use my own email to have 20 votes. That would be kind of very undemocratic, I would say. So 20 different people voting for your film is the way you want to go, right? And we do have options for that too, in case you really want that. Keep in mind, you have 1 week to do that. So if you want to buy tickets in bulk,
the thing about the bulk tickets is also if the group of people want to come, you can always just share the price and just share the discount.
Oh yeah, so if you want to buy many tickets, so the discount, so if you need a minimum of 10 tickets, and instead of it being, let's say, the $34.99, right, which is over here, plus taxes, obviously.
Unfortunately, we can't do anything about taxes. The government will charge it either way.
So instead of $34.99 per person, it will be $26.99, I believe.
I believe that's the price.
Yeah, per person. So if it's minimum 10 tickets, that's the price. But I actually wanted to talk to you about the voting process, actually, for audience choice. So we've made it as simple as possible. So you just click here. You have till 5 p.m. September 25th. So this is what the voting form looks like. It's very easy. You put your email address, your name, right, and the ticket number. If I go in my tickets, actually, did we get a ticket for ourselves? I don't think so. Anyways, let's just look at the email here. Okay, here we go. Here's a sample ticket. Okay, this is a ticket for me, or ticket number, and there you go. Voila. Okay, you just put that in so that it authenticates who you are. That's what we care about. And then you fill this out, and then on the next page you'll have. I'm not going to do it right now. You'll have a list of all the names of the films, 30 films for you to choose from. You get 1 vote, okay? We've done it as straightforward as possible for people. And in case you can't remember what we just said about each film, we have them all here in the catalog, by the way. So it should be relatively easy. We also have the list of nominations in case you just bought your ticket 2 days ago, let's say, right? So that's basically how it is. And one last thing I do want to cover is our lottery. Okay, so during the Wreath Awards ceremony and tomorrow, we are going to have the MIWAFF lottery. Now, the MIWAFF lottery, typically, if this was an in-person event and I'm hosting, I would have a lot more games for you. But obviously, we're in a weird situation where most of the games you need to be there in person, like grab the cup. What are you grabbing virtually? You know what I mean? But you can buy as many tickets as you want to qualify. So the grand prize, so there's going to be 4 rounds of lottery. So tomorrow there's 2 that's on the festival catalog at hour 2 and 3 p.m. For this, you don't need to buy a ticket. You have your own ticket. Okay, let me explain that again. If you have bought a ticket like yourselves who are joining this conversation, okay, you get 1 automatic lottery entry. Okay, so we've already put your name in the bowl that we're going to pick from. Okay, and you will be, well, you'll see what the prizes, the 2 prizes are. You automatically qualify for those 2 rounds of lottery. It has to do with free film submissions. You get the choice between if you want to submit for free next year at MIWAFF 2021, or you will attend the festival, whether it's online or in person. Because in person, usually it's a lot more expensive. You have food and alcohol included, duh. So it's that. But for the other rounds on the 20th, during the Wreath Awards ceremony, we're going to have an Amazon e-gift card given to the winner, as well as a Netflix gift card. Okay, this will be sent to you by email, obviously, once we know who the winner is. For that, you need to buy your lottery tickets, and you can buy as many as you'd like. I'm not going to make any gambler jokes, but if it was my dad, he would buy 20. And we actually had my dad come in 2 years ago, and he literally bought 15 tickets, and he was winning like 3 of them. Obviously, mathematically, you increase your odds the more tickets you have, yes. But if you believe that, high stakes for high prizes, then this is the game for you. So you just have to basically choose the quantity of tickets that you want, and that's how you buy. Maybe we should have added taxes to this too, by the way.
Yeah, we probably should have.
It's quite direct as much as possible. You see our team for this year, as well as who's on the jury for this year. And the goal is, if you're nominated this year or even attending this year, to include you in this jury next year, right? This is the lowest number of jury members we've ever had at MIWAFF, and we'd like to keep it pretty high, right? So that's quite a rundown for you of how to access our website and if you need more information about the festival this year.